It is April 17th. This is This Day in Wrestling. I'm Jennifer from Cultaholic, and joining me is Ross.
Not bad for 17 days worth of sickness still.
Like, you could do it with a wee wash, man. It's been a long graft.
It has. It's only going to get longer.
Because this was a fairly slow news day in wrestling.
It picks up towards the millennium. The millennium.
Yeah.
The end of the beginning of the millennium.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But
we'll start in 1984. And the NorthSouth Connection defeated Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson to win the tag championships. WWF tag championships.
Rocky Johnson is the dad of The Rock. Mm-hmm. Tony Atlas is a man. He started off quite seriously, quite a big name, and then his career just went whew, and then ended in ECW with him just laughing. Ho, 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 ho. Because everyone likes to see Tony Atlas laugh like that, apparently.
I do.
Do with that information of that tag team match what you want. It's a thing that happened. It seemed quite big, so we've included it.
Yes, it was something that happened on this day.
Of course, Adrian Adonis was part of that NorthSouth Connection with
Dick Murdoch.
Dick Murdoch. But Adrian Adonis was sort of a pioneer of his time. He pushed that boundary of the ambiguity of the character.
Which is a good thing, works
sort of
for a lot of...
predecessor to Goldust, I guess. Wasn't being done a lot back then. Got a lot of the old Heatingtons.
It sure did. Sure did. 1992, we're moving on. All Japan Pro Wrestling, where Stan Hansen defeated
Misawa. To win what belt?
Well, no, he just defeated him at the Champions Carnival.
Oh, beg your pardon. Yes, the Pro Wrestling Champions Carnival is a thing that happened apparently, and once again, this is another old-timey bit of information I know nothing about.
No.
Jen knows nothing about it. So you've got this information now. If you want to look deeper into it, go onto Wikipedia. I'm sure there's something written about it. If you don't care, we'll just carry on.
We should have totally done that. So 1999 ECW, funny one, where Dvon defeated Rob Van Dam for the Tag Team Championship for his team, the Dudleys.
WWE Hall of Famer, Dvon Dudley.
Yes!
WWE
I'm delighted that they're in.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Fan?
I am a fan of the Dudleys. I'm a big fan of the Dudleys. Probably one of my favourite tag teams.
The speech was funny, wasn't it? Remember that time when he did that thing?
Yeah.
This isn't being recorded in March at all. Now we've just heard, hot off the press, that Jennifer Louise here has had a pint with Dvon Dudley. Talk about that. What did he drink? I don't know, it was more like a white wine spritzer fella.
I was drinking pints. I can't actually remember. He wasn't drinking.
Really?
He wasn't drinking.
Honourable fellow.
It was, no, he was working and he was,
So why were you drinking? Were you not working?
No. I was socialising. Socialising. But no, he was very lovely. Very nice.
Smell nice?
Absolutely.
Of what? Lavender.
Tables. I don't know. So 2000 Raw's War.
Chris Jericho. WWE teased everybody. Jericho came in 99, the summer, did nothing for a while, then all of a sudden, big old pushing happened up the card. A championship match with Triple H took place on Raw. It was Raw.
It was.
And Jericho beat Triple H for the championship. Thought he won the championship, was up the aisle with the championship, and all of a sudden he got called back to the ring. Problems were had. Earl Hebner was bullied into, don't be a bully, be a star, WWE. I guess it was 2000, it was alright back then, wasn't it?
I was going to say anything went back then.
He was bullied into restarting the match, which he did, with the premise that Triple H would never touch him again or whatever. And then they did, and Triple H won. So Jericho had his first championship, a world championship, for a little bit of time.
Taken away, straight away.
Yeah. What else happened that night?
What else? So Linda McMahon, big fan.
Why?
I just like her.
You'll just get lost.
Who's your favourite McMahon?
My favourite McMahon is Vince McMahon by a country mile. The rest of them are terrible. Maybe the one that didn't make it up. There's a what? Is it? Oh, is that the Osbournes?
Yeah, no, there's... there's that secret McMahon.
There's a secret Osbourne, isn't there?
There's a secret Osbourne, but there's not a secret
The rest
McMahon.
of them are terrible, terrible people for different
McMahon
reasons.
that's under the ring the
I guess
whole
no.
time.
Shane and Stephanie are the same these days. That's why I don't like them. And then Linda is just dead behind the eyes, and I can't get on board with her.
I love Linda.
Why?
She's such a worker.
You always used to make me laugh. The pop she would get when that horrible cheesy music would hit. Never got it. But what did she do?
Linda, she announced that Stone Cold Steve Austin would be at Backlash.
Backlash.
Yeah.
Good for Stone Cold, eh?
Exactly. Good for Stone Cold.
Good episode of Raw by all accounts.
Another thing that happened in that Raw, Scotty 2 Hottie, Dean Malenko. Scotty 2 Hottie came away with the light heavyweight championship.
The belt that nobody wanted. Was crap, wasn't it?
Well, yeah.
They saw the cruiserweights on Nitro and thought we could do that better, but then it didn't.
Scotty 2 Hottie though.
He's alright, wasn't he?
I like Scotty 2
Nice
Hottie.
hair.
Fun gimmick, dancing. Well, too cool.
Naff, wasn't he? Him and Grandmaster Sexy. Pathetic.
Don't be nasty.
Can't help it. Just happens, you know.
Anyway, congratulations on this day.
Yes,
Scotty 2 Hottie.
congratulations.
You were the light heavyweight champions.
He's now a fireman, I think.
Is he?
He's fireman. I just read that somewhere. Not as good as a career path as Jimmy Wang Yang, who of course owns a party bus. But I like to mention it every given opportunity, which is the best career out to transfer from a professional wrestler, the biggest company in the world, to owning a crap little party bus.
Where does this party bus roll?
It's in America somewhere. But it's
Should we go?
It's essentially like a traditional elementary school bus, you know, the yellow one.
Oh yeah, the yellow one.
It's painted brown, I think, and it's got like fairy
what
lights.
parties are brown?
Fairy lights around the inside, and then that's it. That's a party bus, apparently.
I love it.
So
Somebody
good.
get a picture of this party bus for me. I
Flash
need
it
to
up
see
here.
it.
There's a thing on WWE.com, a documentary about it. A documentary. It's got a 5-minute clip of like, where are they now? Jimmy Wang Yang's party bus.
That's what I'll be doing after this. When I get out of this.
Bucket list for me to go on that bus.
Me too.
I can't wait.
Let's do it. Moving on to 2010. It's another TNA lockdown.
Peak bollocks TNA. Team Hogan versus Team Flair
Was the
inside
main
of the
event.
cage.
Yep, that was the main event.
And that
Who
was.
were you rooting for?
I wasn't watching. So I wasn't bought in by the entire Monday Night Wars thing that TNA tried to do. They tried to rekindle the magic of the 90s. Early January, they went head to head with Raw, and they picked a Bobby Dazzler to go head to head with, because of course Raw happened where Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart shook hands, rekindled after many years of feuding and butting heads. And I don't know what they would have done. They would have had Orlando Jordan in some security tape or something. And those two things just don't weigh up, do they? You ever see that? No. Orlando Jordan during that time was horribly disturbing. He would wrap himself in tape, and then he would. I saw one thing, and he squirted white stuff, which was to represent male ejaculate, because of course it was, all over himself. It was fantastic viewing. It made me proud to be a wrestling fan. But this lockdown match between Team Hogan and Team Flair, it happened.
That happened. So sad news in 2017 on this day. It's a death. We've not had a death yet, have we?
We haven't, no. What a way to break our duck.
2017, Rosie. Unfortunately passed
Roman
away.
Reigns' big brother. The superhero in training, which is funny because if you take the first letters of each of those words, it spells a funny word. He's died, but I like Rosie. He was good. I like 3 Minute Warning. Okay. That whole back end of 2002 when they debuted with Rico as their manager, I believe, and then Survivor Series had a good match with Jeff Hardy and people of that ilk. I can't quite remember who it was. It's a while since I've seen it. Yeah. But for a man of that size, it's the old adage, isn't it? He shouldn't have been able to move like he did. But he did move like he did.
So on a more uplifting note though,
time to celebrate.
Yes, celebrate birthdays. Roddy Piper.
One of the GOATs.
Yes, I agree. Fortunately no longer with us, but still, it's a happy day.
The summer of 2015 was hard. Dusty went, and it felt like a
one
day
after
later.
The other, yeah,
Roddy went as well. But of course,
it's his birthday, so it's a happy thing to say.
Ahead of his time.
What age would you have been?
64.
64.
Ahead of his time.
Yes.
In terms of what he did on the microphone. Boxer, heel.
Boxer, heel, yeah.
Half black, half white. That's not aged well, has it?
Not really.
But no, he just shows you what he would go to entertain the fans. The funny story behind that was he couldn't get the paint off, so had to go through customs, half and half. Imagine seeing that and questioning what was going on.
Your passport,
It's his price he got through. But you know what good Roddy Piper was. It's a shame he's not here with us anymore.
Yeah.
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hot Rod. Ronda Rousey, of course.
Yeah.
Carrying on his legacy with the nickname.
Which is good.
Wearing his jacket at the Royal Rumble.
It was lovely, wasn't it? It was a really nice touch. Touched me. Another birthday for today as well. Nails. Happy birthday. What do Nails do?
How old is he?
He's 60.
60 years old. A man who appeared in WWE dressed in his pyjamas, a prison suit, and a man who didn't really do much. He wasn't very good. He was balding. He didn't have much going for him apart from being really tall.
Controversy.
Yeah, he strangled Vince McMahon in Vince McMahon's office due to a payoff from some event. We should have done more research before coming on here. But he put his arms around Vince McMahon's neck.
His arms?
Hands.
So that's quite intense. That's definitely a notable thing.
Fucking weird ways, mate.
That's a hug for a small person. Anyway.
I guess it would have been like he's 6 foot whatever and Vince is like only 6'2" or whatever. Around there.
Nails,
he didn't live to tell the tale.
birthday.
His career didn't live to tell the tale, I should say. Not him, actually. He's 60 years old and still going very strong.
And he's celebrating today. So that was this day in wrestling. And you can follow me on Twitter here. If you like what we do at Cultaholic, you can support us by pledging to our Patreon. Patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.